All right. So yesterday, the nominees on the women's side of things when it comes to the 2025 CAF Awards were made public. Of course, we had a good number of Nigerian players, coaches, and teams nominated. We will be going through each nominee in this video, and I will be telling you what I think their chances are of winning their awards that they were nominated for. Before we get started though, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more football content, Nigerian football content. Thank you very much. So yeah, first award we're gonna check out Club of the Year, and Bielsa Queens are the club nominated for this one. Of course, Bielsa Queens, champions of the NWFL, finished second at the Waffle B competition, and I don't know if finishing second qualifies you to the CAF Women's Champions League, then I can understand them being nominated for this award. But if it doesn't, it makes zero sense because they're not going to win it. Of course, if they're not going to be in the CAF Women's Champions League, there's no chance. So, really don't understand this. If they're in the competition, looks good, but if not, they have no chance. Let's just say that. Then, National Team of the Year. You have two Nigerian teams nominated for this one, the Super Falcons and the Flamingos, the under 17s. And with the Super Falcons, I feel like this is their award right now, unless something really crazy happens. And that something really crazy could involve one of the four under 17 sides that have been nominated: Cameroon, Ivory Coast, Nigeria, and Zambia. They are going to be playing in the under 17 World Cup that just actually started. And if any of these teams maybe win the competition, I think you have to win the competition to unseed the Super Falcons. But if any of these teams win the competition, they could win the award over the Super Falcons. But I don't think making it to the semifinal or even losing in the final will get you the award over the Super Falcons, how good they look at the WAFCON. But yeah, so with the Super Falcons, I think they got one hand on the award right now. Unless something crazy happens like the Flamingos winning the World Cup, I think it will be the Super Falcons award. Then you go to the Young Player of the Year, where you have Shakira Moshood, the under 17 midfielder. She plays for Bielsa Queens. I think for her, it's almost like the under 17s in the last award we just talked about. She will be in the World Cup with the Flamingos, and if she has a special tournament, I think there's a good chance she can pick up this award. She's already done her thing playing with her club side. We saw her at the Waffle competition, looked like one of the best players there. So if she goes to the World Cup and has a type of World Cup that I believe she can have, I think she'll put herself in a good position to win this award. Then you got Goalkeeper of the Year, Chiamaka Nnadozie, the nominee, and I feel like this is wraps. She already won it. Once you just put it out, it's already done. She's going to win this one, making it a third straight Goalkeeper of the Year award, the only goalkeeper to win the Goalkeeper of the Year award so far. And Coach of the Year. You have two coaches for Coach of the Year. First of all, Justin Madugu, head coach of the Super Falcons, just won the 10th WAFCON title for the Super Falcons, and he gets nominated. You get Bankole Olowokere, coach of the under 17s, the Flamingos. I think this will be just like the National Team of the Year award. If Bankole Olowokere and the Flamingos go out there and do something special, I think he will also put himself in a great position for this award. But if things just remain as they are, Justin Madugu is the winner of this award since he won the WAFCON. Then the last one we're going to talk about, Player of the Year award. You have two Nigerians, two Super Falcons nominated for this one, Esther Okoronkwo and Rasheedat Ajibade, the two players. And for me, I feel like it's going to come down to Ajibade, Okoronkwo, and Tamwa Chinwenga. Tamwa Chinwenga plays for Kansas City Current. They're looking to be the champions of the NWSL, even though the season hasn't ended, but they look like the best team in the league. And if they get that title, probably questions will be asked about Tamwa Chinwenga picking up the award. You have Rasheedat Ajibade, who picked up the Player of the WAFCON award, had scored 7 goals, 3 assists for Atletico Madrid before joining PSG. Just recently scored in the Champions League, even though that was in a loss. I feel like as the season goes on, she'll have an opportunity to better make a case of being the player of the year. And then you have Esther Okoronkwo. I think almost everything matches. Her performance at the WAFCON, you have a lot of people who say she should have been the player of the tournament. Then you look at her performances for the club that she's playing for right now, and she's unstoppable over there. Her numbers looking great, and I feel like the only thing that could come into play is people saying, well, Canada is a brand new league, and we can't vouch for the quality of this league. But I'm just saying, you have to have looked at her performance in the tournament. She had just come from playing half a season in Canada at that time. If the league was poor, I think she wouldn't have been up to speed in those matches at the WAFCON. So I think you just have to give her credit. The numbers that she's put up for a club side, the numbers that she put up at the WAFCON, I think she does have a good opportunity of winning this right here, because the numbers add up. The awards, the trophies add up. If you look at her having the opportunity of picking up the league trophy over there in Canada to add to the trophy that she won at the WAFCON. So I don't know. I think these two players have good opportunities. Like I said, Rasheedat Ajibade has a chance to make a case a little bit better as the season goes on. Hopefully PSG stays in the Champions League, because they've lost 2 already. So they need to turn around their situation to put her in a better position. But I do think these two players will be up there at the very least, the final 3 before the award is given. But let me know your thoughts on these nominees. Put them in the comment section. And please don't forget to like this video. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.